always starting with the lampshade. So, hey Greg. So, this is going to be more winging it tonight since it's just been a heck of a week and I haven't had a chance to even put together or think about putting the podcast together. So I'm going to be flying out to California this weekend to visit my geeklings. So I love you guys. It's just not a going concern. But I still wanted to get out. There's going to be some cool things happening this weekend. So I threw them up on the computer over here so I can read them off to you, let you know what's going on. And this will be put up in lieu of a podcast along with the blog post tomorrow. So you can also refer to it on the blog post if you're watching this and you're going, Tony, you're talking about cool things, but I don't know where to find them. That's where you're going to find them, over on the blog at www.geekinginindiana.com. Hashtag self-promotion, I guess. Is it self-promotion when it's your own video? Anyway, 3 things you need to know, some 3 cool things happening this weekend. First off, on Saturday, March 5th, they're going to have what they call the In-Store Convention Kickoff. What this is, it is going to be showing in comic book stores and hobby shops across the country. I know I pulled up the list of all the Indiana shops that it's going to be happening at, and almost every comic shop in Indianapolis, shops all across the state, for Anderson, Fort Wayne, Greenfield, Huntington, every place. They're going to be hosting this. And there's going to be people doing panels. There's going to be store exclusives. There's going to be a couple exclusive comics and a cool little R2, not R2-D2, it's a gold and white droid R2 series bank from Star Wars. Some store exclusives. It's going to be pretty cool. That's going to be happening on Saturday at comic shops across the state and across the country if you're watching this outside Indiana. The next thing I've got going on is also March 5th. Downtown Comics in Indianapolis is going to be having their Customer Appreciation Day. So in conjunction with the in-store convention kickoff, they're also going to be offering up their extra discounts on their comics, their graphic novels. Throughout the day, they're going to be live tweeting specials at their different locations. So you're going to want to check out their Twitter feed. Keep up on that on Saturday. And they're also going to be having specials for the different panel speakers that are going to be talking at the in-store convention kickoff. So it's a nice little synergy going on there. So that's going to be kind of interesting. And then the final thing is, because if you don't have enough to do on Saturday, the Pike branch of the Indianapolis Public Library, Hoosier Gamers, as they're building up for HoosierCon next month, are going to be hosting an open game day. This is going to be from 10:30 to 3:30 on Saturday. And like I said, it's at the Pike Branch Library. Going over, play some games, have a good time. If anybody asks, you heard it from me. Or unless you heard it somewhere else, then don't lie. I don't want to take credit if you didn't hear it from me. But if that sounds like something to be interested in, I know I'd be hating it if I wasn't going to be in Southern California, where coincidentally it's probably going to be the same temperature out there as it is out here when I'm out there. So don't be jealous or anything. There's going to be no Disney involved. But that's 3 cool things that are going to be happening this weekend that I thought you might want to be aware of. So with that, unless somebody has something for me, I'll pull up the Twitter if you'd rather not type on this. So I just like to interact sometimes. Thanks, Craig. I'm going to be flying Southwest, so good service when you're talking to them online. Packed in like sardines, so that's going to be an interesting 5 hours. But still, it's going to be worth it. It's going to be a good time. So always good to see the little geekling. So, unless anyone has something else, I'm going to thank you all for joining me. As always, you can check out the blog at Geeking in Indiana or IndianaGeeking.com. You can find me on Twitter at IndianaGeeking, and you will be able to find this video later this evening up on YouTube. And it'll be, of course, embedded in a blog post tomorrow talking about these 3 events that I just told you about on the video, because I like extra work. So, and I will be doing one of these again next week, hopefully while I'm recording something for a podcast, even though Bree and I won't be recording next week because I'll be in California. And by the time I'm done in California, it'll already be 9 o'clock out here, and that's just too late to record anything. So, but I will plan on having something up for everybody next week, and Geek Cat. And I will also be a little bit more clean shaven, because this is just, I mean, it's kind of epic. I mean, we're not talking epic, but for me it's epic. But it's spotty, and it's getting better. Thank you, whoever just gave the hearts there. I know it's not going to be seen on the actual video, but there's little hearts that were going right. See, there's one right now. Ooh. Yeah, I don't do this well. So thank you all for joining me. You all have a great evening. You all have a great weekend, and have a good time out there.